All right, here he is, the Team Alpha Male staple, the former UFC Bantamweight champion, Cody "No Love" Garbrandt. He was 11-0 when he beat Dominic Cruz to win the belt back in 2016. Some recent adversity for Cody "No Love, but this is a special athlete who most people believe will eventually get on track.
Cody Garbrandt is a guy that has competed in so many sports at such a high level.
Yes.
He was a state champion wrestler, was a state champion football player, but then decided he was going to focus on boxing. Became a Golden Gloves champion, a guy that has all the ability to once again hold the UFC championship.
How about Cody Garbrandt playing middle linebacker, 135 pounds in the state of Ohio?
In Ohio.
Tells you all you need to know about Cody Garbrandt back on the proving ground here tonight. Cody Garbrandt has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, Umar Nurmagomedov could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cody "No Love" Garbrandt. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, we get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make their mark on the sport.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, if you're the wrestler, you just ate a big uppercut. Can't get reckless with your takedown attempts here, but certainly on the wrong side of the striking situation here early.
Well, you can't reach. You can't reach and you can't get desperate. You got to take your time. You got to set everything up if you want to take this guy down, especially when he has built a game plan that seems to be working.
3 minutes. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Trouble now.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, big left hand!
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
There is his hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Nice. Nicely done.
Devastating body kick lands.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Final seconds here in round one. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, let's get to round two. Blocks the strike there and then counters with a beautifully timed uppercut. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice, solid punch.
What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, nice stick and move there by the former champion, Cody Garbrandt. This might be, DC, the best pure boxer in this bantamweight division. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line and he's playing catch-up.
Oh, there it is! Cody Garbrandt by knockout!
Holy smokes!
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Cody Garbrandt.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right because gold